I don't want to be known as Debbie with cancer. I want to just be Deb, you know, not to have the cancer be what I am right now. Because that's not what I am. It's something I have to deal with every day, and my family has to deal with every day, but that's not me. My name is Deb Robertson, and I live in Lombard, Illinois. My profession was, before retiring due to my illness, was working with homeless youth, ages 13 to 24 for the last 30 plus years, developing programming for homeless kids, LGBTQ youth, kids that were really struggling with trauma in the child welfare system. My current diagnosis is high-grade neuroendocrine carcinoma, which is extremely rare cancer, and a very aggressive cancer. My prognosis is, I'm going to die soon. The first line of treatment for this cancer and many cancers is chemotherapy, and I had 5 rounds of that. My good week, I play pickleball, I visit friends, I walk at the gym. I'm as active as I possibly can be. I mean, it's nothing like I was before, but I will push myself to do and participate in things that I miss doing when I'm able to do it. People probably would describe me as like full of piss and vinegar, so to speak. My wife would describe me as stoic, but you know, I think I'm more stoic in front of people, and then, you know, when I'm by myself, maybe it's a little bit different. My mom said I was came out of the womb saying I could handle it. And that's kind of the way I have been, but this is a lot to handle. It's a lot to handle.
There isn't anyone better, which is probably why I'm so sad. The children, the youth she's affected, they still call her 10 years, 20 years later. She has this effect on people. They feel secure with her, they feel protected.
I'm not afraid to die, I'm afraid of how I'm gonna die. In the last year, I've watched many people that I've come to know around the world on Zoom who have my kind of cancer. I've lost 8 people. Watching what they had to go through and hearing what they had to go through, it's ugly. Ugly, 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 and no one, young or old, should have to go through with that. You know, there's so many safeguards around medical aid in dying that it truly is a choice that the person makes for themselves. I didn't choose to have this diagnosis. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. But the bottom line is, you know, you're already dying. Is it selfish for me to ask to not die in pain? To not have my family watch me suffer? I want them to remember me like this, like the way I am now. My whole life, 64 years, I've lived in Illinois. It would be really hard to leave and, you know, to move to another state that has it approved. Would not be what I don't want to be alone, you know. I want to be with my family, I want to be with my friends for how many ever days I have left. And the thing is, if I didn't have to worry about how I'm going to die, I could focus on the days I have left. This is really what I want to advocate for and be a part of while I'm here. Chances are I'm not going to be around for this to happen in Illinois. You know, And I've come to accept that, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to do everything I can while I'm able to talk and communicate and share the need for this to be passed where I live, you know.